Control C. Okay, kids, show me what you've got for handouts. What have you got for handouts, Terry? Yes. Oh, yes, yes. So basically, I want everyone to cut that out. Cut out that shape. So if you've got that shape, I want you to cut it out and it should look like this. Okay.
Hello, teacher.
Sure, I don't have that.
Hi, Del. Well, you'll have to draw it, hun. I'll take a picture of it. Let's see if I've got.
Hey, teacher.
Yes.
So we need this. So we need that just for like an example, and then we cut several of that.
That's right. You just cut it out. So I'm going to, let me just draw another one down here.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher. What can we do with this? Cut out this.
Hang on, one at a time,
We
guys.
cut out this.
So I'm just going to take a photocopy. Hang on, I just want to take a screenshot of that. And
What can we do with this?
Control V. Del, this is the shape you want to make. All right, my darling.
Okay.
Have a look at it, and I want you to make one this same. Now, this is how big it is. Can you see your A4 page? Right? This is how big it is. So it's about 2 centimeters from the top, about 2 centimeters from the top, and about 2 centimeters from the bottom. So what I want you to do for those people who do not have a photocopy, I want you to make this mark 2 centimeters and then 2 centimeters from the bottom, right? This is how big I want it to be. So you draw a line. You draw a line down here, right? And then I want you to go like this. Can you see that?
Teacher, but how many centimeters is it?
Well, like I said, it's 2 centimeters from the top, you put a dot. And then 2 centimeters from the back, from the bottom, you put a dot. And that's how you draw your line. But this is, it should be about 2 centimeters width here, right? So about 2 centimeters width. And then you just cut it out, cut it out. You got it?
Teacher.
So I want you to cut this out. All right, now, who else wanted to ask me something? Who else wanted to ask me something? Yes, Bon.
So I have a photocopy already. So how many of this should I make?
You should, okay, just cut it out first and then I'll give you the further instructions. Okay, cut it out first. Make sure you're very careful about cutting it out. All right, cut it out. Looks like the letter P. All right, so everyone should have something like this. I've already got mine cut out like this, right? Have you got this yet, Del? Did you manage to make this?
No, I am cutting.
Okay, good girl. Are the measurements okay? It should be about 17 centimeters tall. So that should be about. I found these results. What? My phone just decided to start talking. We need a lot of material today. So let me just see, what else do I need? What else do I need?
I'm finished.
All right, kids, we need 3 A4 pages of paper. Yeah, 3
Three
A4
three
pieces of
A4.
paper. 3 A4s. Yeah, so we need, let's start with this one. Ready? Now, let me just pull it up a bit. Good. Right. Now, I want everyone to fold their paper landscape way in half, landscape. Everybody understands the word landscape, right?
Yes.
Good. Now, I want you to take your what do you call it? What do you call this? Stencil, because that's what it is. When you cut it out, it becomes a stencil. And I want you to put this side, right, this straight side, on the side that is folded, not the side that is not folded. You see this side? We're not going to put it on this side. We're going to put this straight line where it's folded like this. Can everybody see? And I want you to wait a minute. Why is that? Yeah. Are we able to get 2 of those to fit on here? Bon, can you tell me whether you can fit 2 of these on here, like 1, 2? Can you?
Let me see. No, teacher. We cannot.
You can't, yeah?
If we go the second, it goes.
Okay. So we need 6 of these pieces of paper. Sorry, kids, we need 6 of these pieces of paper. So this is going to be 1. Now, remember what I said, this straight line, right? This is your piece of paper, the one that you just cut out. It has to go right on the edge here, but it has to go on the edge that is folded. All right. So I'm going to use my one, my stencil. It's a little bit easier. So I'm going to put it there right on the edge, and then I'm going to trace it around like this, right, all the way around. Oops. And then I'm going to cut it. All right, I'm going to cut this out. Make sure you cut exactly around the balloon. Exactly.
Teacher.
Yep.
How many centimeters?
What do you mean? You don't have to count any centimeters, darling. You just have to take your stencil and you have to put it. It doesn't matter where you put it on this piece of paper. That's going to go in the rubbish, right? So that's 1. You've got 1 balloon, yeah? That's 1 balloon. Now, I want you to do that 6 times, 6 pieces of paper. So where's another piece of paper? This is my second one, right? I'm going to fold this one. This is number 2, right? Number 2, like this, right? And now I have to put this stencil again on the side that is folded. This straight line has to go right up against here. There's no centimeters involved, okay? The minute that I give you a stencil, we don't have to measure anything with a ruler, right? And there's my second one. And now I have to cut it out. And we're cutting out 2 pieces of paper together, you see? Can you see how we're cutting out 2 together? Because you know why we're cutting out 2 together? Because we're going to make an amazing mobile.
Teacher,
I'm
this is
putting the
the
first one.
That's all right. I'll wait for you. Okay, so there's that one. So I've
teacher.
got,
Is this a second paper?
yep, 2 pieces of paper. Yep. So this is what happens when you open it. It becomes like a balloon, doesn't it? All right, now let's go to the next one. Right? How many do we need? 6. Keep going. I hope everybody's got enough paper because I did say we only need 3. But unfortunately, I made the stencil, your stencil, a little bit big, and it's not going to fit. 2 don't fit on 1 page. I was hoping to fit 2 on 1 page, but we don't. So it's just going to have to be 6. So remember, please remember, we are going to put this stencil on the side that is folded. Can everybody see how this is on the folded side? So just hold it up against that line. Draw a line around the piece of paper. You've got a piece of paper. Yours is a lot more difficult than mine because paper is really hard to trace, isn't it? All right. And
Hey,
so,
teacher,
yes,
what kind of paper are you using?
A4.
But
A,
is it for acrylic paint?
yeah, yes. Yes, you could use for acrylic paint or you could use normal paper. You know what, Bon? Just use normal paper. Just use the normal paper. That's fine.
I think when I finish my 2 first A4 acrylic paint paper, I think I should change.
Yeah, you want to change it? Yeah, because we're
Yeah.
using a lot of paper.
Too hard.
And I don't want to do too much paper.
Teacher.
Yeah.
How many of these we need to make?
Actually, you know what? Let me just think about something. Oh, that's why I put 3. Okay, kids, this is another way of doing it. Ready? Everybody, listen to me, please. Fold the paper. So you have a portrait, yeah? You have your paper portrait. Fold it in half. Fold it in half. All right, open it and cut it right there in the middle. Cut it, but be very
Yeah, what piece
careful.
of paper?
This is A4 again. All right, this is why I wrote 3 pieces of A4 paper. Now, I want you to fold this piece of paper in half again. All right, see this piece of paper? Put your stencil on the side that is folded here. See that? So now we're able to get 2 out of 1 paper. Okay, that's
Hey,
why
teacher.
I put
Hey, teacher, but I have the standard photocopy, so like it's impossible to do like that.
Really? Why?
Because like that is like
Is yours
17
too big?
centimeters, but
Is yours too big,
It
Bon?
it is 8.5 centimeters big.
8.5. Are you sure, Bon? Are you sure you can't do it like this?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. You can't do it, you can't do it. You're just going to have to use 6 different pieces of paper. So we need to do this 6 times. Okay, I'm doing it.
Teacher, do you use A3 or A4?
A3, darling. Sorry, A4. Sorry, A4. 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 And then I want you to trace your balloon, right? Make sure that you trace the straight side on the side that is folded. All right, what am I up to? I've got 1, 2, 3, 3 so far. I've got 3 balloons so far.
Teacher,
Yes.
how many balloons do we make?
6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. Oh, 6. I just made 6.
Wait for me.
Yep. I just made 6. Yoo-hoo. Finished. All right, kids. I'll wait for you. We need 6 of these. Now, when you have these, I want them to be the folded part. I want them to be open like this and put them one inside the other, like this. All right, put one inside the other. Make sure there are 6 of them. They should all be the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I've got 6 of these. Just put them one on top of the other and let's wait for the others. This is our last class, by the way, kids. You know that, right? What's Mai doing? Mai Fong, are you participating in this art activity today?
What, teacher?
Are you participating in the art today?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, really? You are? Are you going to do this activity today, May?
I think so.
Yeah, I can't see your work. That's why I can't see your hands moving. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I don't have. I am finding my paper. I don't have paper.
Oh, you don't have any paper.
No, I have, but just a few.
A few pieces.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Are you just going to follow? Are you just going to watch us today? Are you?
No, I will find something to. Yeah. I will find some.
Okay, tell me, guys, when you are ready with your 6 pieces of, well, your 6 balloons, basically, because they're all balloons.
I'm not ready.
Okay. Oh, we need a piece of string as well. Who's got string? I think I might need to go and get some string from somewhere. Thought I had some here, but I don't. Hang on, I'll be right back. Oh, there it is. Found it. Found my string. Who remembers the ice creams that we did last year?
Me.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do something similar today. Okay. We're
Just
going
like
to
the ice cream.
yeah, something similar. We're going to incorporate all the art elements and principles. Well, not the principles, but all the art elements for sure. Okay. Terry, you finished? Yep.
Yes, teacher.
You've got all of these?
No, I'm not finished.
Oh, okay. Cherry's finished. You look finished, Cherry. It looks like we're holding money. Yeah. It's like all the money in the world. Look at my money. I'm so rich.
Teacher, what did you say?
I'm so rich. Look at me.
Are you rich?
Yes. Look at all my money, Del. Can you see how rich I am?
You
Where?
are rich?
This is all
You
my
are
money. My money is right here. I don't have string. What do you do if you don't have string? Ruby, go into your cupboard and find a knitted outfit and cut it up so you can get some string. I'm only joking, Ruby. No string. Maybe I was going to say maybe sticky tape, but I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know what to say. I can't think of anything else. Do you know how sometimes bags, they have strings instead of like handles, they have strings?
Teacher, you know what? I just take, and then I run out of paper, teacher.
Oh no. Oh, what about A4, A3? Do you have A3 paper?
Yeah, let me take a look.
Yeah, because A3 is just the same. You just cut it in half. Okay, kids. Now, I want everyone, pay attention. I want everyone to, with their pencil, right, here on the side, I want you to draw half a circle, like a half circle, and then I want you to write each and every one of these elements. So here on the side, we're going to write line, L-I-N-E, right? Line. Hang on. No. Right. Rub out the pencil if you don't want it. I don't want it. That's going to be my line. All right. Now, next one. The next one is going to be color, right? Color. Color.
Teacher, can you do that again?
Yeah. So there's line and there's color, right? I'm looking at this piece of paper that has all our art elements on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm saying 6 because value and form are the same, right? So line, color. The next one is value and form. So we've got 2 words here, value and form. Value. My texts are not very good. And I'm going to do that funny squiggle for the and form. Value and form. Value and form. Now the next one is shape. Start from the top. And you go around. You see that? And then texture. Texture. And then the last one is space. Everybody should know the art principles by now. So all up here. Okay. Now, let's start with line. Who remembers what we did with line? Who remembers what we did with line? Okay, this is what I want you to do with line. I want you to draw squiggly lines down ways. Like that. Can everybody see those
Teacher.
squiggly lines?
Can you show me? Can you let me see the word
Yeah.
because I don't remember.
Yes, darling. I'm going to write them all in the chat, yeah? Line, color, value and form. Value and form are the same. Shape, texture,
Hey,
and
teacher.
space. There you go.
Hey, teacher.
Yes.
We make value and form in one.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
So that's why we just make 6 balloons.
Yes, that's why we only made 6, because value and form are exactly the same, and we're just going to repeat ourselves.
Teacher,
Yeah.
can I use this string?
Show me.
Here, this one.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is my dad's fishing string.
What is it?
My dad's fishing string.
Fishing string. Yeah, will do. I know you have to be very careful because it will cut your fingers if you pull it really hard. Yeah, because it's so thin, it might cut you. If you pull it really, really hard, it'll cut your fingers. So just don't pull it. All right, kids, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Are we ready?
No.
No. Still no. So, all right, we're doing line now. I want everyone to have a look. If you have your old line drawings, do you remember what we did here? We did these. You remember these? How we created the illusion of depth with line. Do you remember this? Who remembers this activity?
I
Oh, I
think this one is
remember.
just the first activity that we do.
Say again. Now I'm going to do mine in Texter because I know what I'm going to do, right?
Hey, teacher,
Yeah.
can I do different kinds of lines?
What kind of lines were you thinking of doing? Do you remember we did this activity for line? Who remembers
Yes,
this
teacher.
activity? That one
It's
there.
the first activity.
Remember that one? Yeah, that was the first one we did this term. So that's the one that's what I want you to do. I want you to do this one, but I don't want you to color it in yet. I just want you to draw it. Okay? Get rid of all the get rid of all the pencil markings. And don't go over the word line. Okay, I want you to stop before you get to the word line. We need to be able to read it. Okay. Who's nearly finished with the line? I'm just going to fill up my water bottle, okay? I'll be right back. Try and finish this one. Let me just bring this a little bit further down so you can see what I've done. I've got no color in there whatsoever, okay? No color because we don't have time. Ooh, that's amazing, Elsa. Good girl. Ooh, can you hear me? Ooh, 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 ooh. Can you hear? Can you hear this echo? Does it sound weird when I'm talking? You probably can't hear it. I'll be right back. How's it going, kids? Yeah. Nice. Cherry, do you have a marker? You don't have a marker. That's all right. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go to color. All right, let's go to color. Now, if you remember, with our color, we did tint, tone and all of that. Yeah. So what I want you to do is I want you to take out your paints and I want you to make, all right? So I want you to put a dot in the middle, and I want you to do, how many lines do we want to do? We need 6 spaces, so we need 5 lines. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 lines. See that? It looks like a spider web. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I want you to take crayons or textures or anything you want, and I want you to color them in with the color wheel order. For example, I'm going to start with yellow, right? My yellow is going to be first. This is going to be my yellow. Right, I can go over the word color because yellow.
Teacher, can I use the watercolor?
Yeah, you can use watercolor. I just hope it dries. I hope it's going to dry. Maybe it's better not to use watercolor. Maybe it's just pencils. I don't know.
Can I use color pencils?
Yes, color pencils or crayons or oil pastels. Make sure, please, children, make sure that you do it in the order of, remember the order? What's the order of the color wheel? Now I can go over the word color. You know why? Because you can see. You can still see the word color when I use orange. All right. But if I were using blue, for example, here, I wouldn't be able to go over the color. All right. What's after yellow? What's after orange? Who knows? I know you guys know.
Red.
Yeah. You guys know the color wheel. I'm sure you know the color wheel by now. Oh, we've only got 50 minutes left. I know that's a lot of time, but we've got a lot to do. Let's hurry, hurry. And then, of course, there's purple. So red, purple. What's after purple? Who knows what's after purple?
Blue.
Yeah. Now, I don't think it's a good idea to use paint here because we're going to have to stick all these together.
Teacher,
Yeah.
hey, teacher,
Yes. Yes, Ty.
but I have seven colors.
7. What are you doing?
I
with
have 7.
Yeah. What you have 7
1,
spaces?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you put 1 extra. This
Can I color 7?
Yeah. What are you going to color the 7th one?
Can I color 7?
Yeah. What are you going to color the
It's
7th
yellow,
one?
orange.
Red, purple, blue, and green.
I don't know.
5 lines. 5. You counted 6. So here, look at my lines. I'm going to start with this one. Oops. Let's start with this one. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there were 6 lines. 6 lines. Yeah, 6 lines. Sorry. You had to do 6
I
lines.
have 7 lines.
Yeah, I don't know why. How did that happen? Never mind. Why don't you use one black? Yeah. Do you want to use black or brown for the 7th color? Or you can actually do pink even.
Okay, I use pink.
Yeah, that's okay. Try and put the pink one in between the red and the purple. All right, and I'm up to my last color here. All right, I'm finished with my color. How's yours going?
I'm almost finished.
Yeah. So I've got line
I
done.
think it's like a lollipop.
What's my next one? My next one is
I'm
value
finished.
and form. All right, let me have a look at what we did for
Sure.
value and form. All right.
Teacher, what color is after blue?
Say again.
What color is after the blue?
What color is after the blue? Green.
Okay.
You should know your color wheel, my darling. Ooh, nice one, Cherry. Good. I hope all your balloons are going to be the same size. Good. That's excellent, Anne. Beautiful. Oh, good, Helen. Perfecto. Good, Lena. Good girl. Beautiful. I can't really see your colors, Elsa. You've colored very lightly. Yeah, I can see a little bit now. All right. So there's that. Now we're going to go to the value. Now, listen carefully, guys. We are going to all right. I want everyone to grab a compass, right? And I want you to draw a small circle. Open up your compass to 3 centimeters, right in the middle, right? 3 centimeters, right in the middle. Now, I want everyone to draw a line down the middle, not through the circle though, not through the circle. Let me do this in Texter so that you can see what I'm doing. I just drew with my compass a perfect circle, and then I drew a line right where the crease is, right? And now I'm going to do the other way, across. Right? Everybody see that? Now I want you to grab your pencil and I want you to create a sphere. When I say sphere, I mean this circle has to change into a sphere. And how are we going to do that? With value. How do we do value? We press hard on one side, on the outside of the circle, and as we get closer to the middle, we press less. Now, I hope everybody's using a 2B. Now, when I get to the middle, around the middle, right, I'm going to press less. There's going to be less and less pressure on my hand as I get closer to the middle.
Teacher, how much centimeters?
3.
Of
This was 3 centimeters. Yeah, 3 centimeters, and I put it in the middle and I drew a circle. Now, here on the outside of the circle, on the edges, should I say, not the outside, the edges of the circle, this is what I need to do. I need to color really dark on the edges, and as I get closer to the center, I need to apply less pressure on my hand so that the ball can start to look like a sphere. Who can see that this ball is starting to look like a sphere now? Yeah? Now, because I don't want to dirty my fingers, we're going to do the finger blending, but I'm going to use a tissue. See this tissue? I'm going to go all around like so, and I'm not going to do the middle. The middle is going to be completely free. And there's my ball. Now, what am I going to do in these areas? I'm going to start with a really black, So I'm going to go really, really hard. We're going to do a value scale of 4. A 4 grade value scale. So this one here down here is going to be the darkest. I'm using a 6B pencil. I hope you're using a 4B or a 2B. All right, this is going to be very, very dark. Come on, huh? All right, it's going to be my darkest color. And then, of course, as I move over to this side, it's going to be a little bit lighter. Still going to be dark, right? But it's not going to be as dark. You can get really messy with pencils. Look at my hands. They're so dirty already. I'm going to go over my sphere because when I rubbed it with the tissue, it kind of got rid of some of the pencil markings. Oops. All right, so this is going to be my next grade. Oh, yeah. And as I move across or around the circle, or should I say sphere, I get lighter. And you can go over the writing because it's quite light on this side. So you can still read the writing. How's it going, Bon? Everything okay? And of course, this is going to be the lightest. I think I need to sharpen my pencil again. going to go over my sphere a little bit around the edges because I feel as though when I smudged it with my piece of paper, some of the pencil, some of the darkness came off. Okay, we have to move on to the next one. Hope everybody's finished this one.
No.
Form and value.
I'm
Form
finished.
is the sphere, and then value is the scale that we do from dark to light. All right. So that is that one. Ooh, that looks amazing, Cherry. Good girl. It's really, really good. Yes, 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 Helen. Yes. Excellent. All right. What's the next one? Shape. So who remembers when we did shape, we actually talked about the stars. Remember the star? We can't do the star here, but what I want you to do is I want you to draw a shape within a shape within a shape. Okay. So first I want you to start with a circle. All right. So put your in the center and make sure, oops, that wasn't the center. That wasn't the center. All right. I want you to put this, a nice round circle. All right. A nice round circle like that in this balloon. Right.
Teacher, how much the centimeters?
How many centimeters?
Yes.
I just basically did it with my eye. It looks about 6 centimeters. All right. Now I want you to draw a square inside this circle, right? A square. So there's there. We're just going to do it by eye. Don't worry about measurements. I know it probably will have a lot to do with if it turns out good, okay, but just try and do it without measurements because we have to hurry. Now, inside this square, I want you to draw a triangle like this. Okay, there's our shapes. I might actually do an upside down triangle here as well, right? Because I kind of want that to look like a star. Yeah. So this is going to be a squished star. There you go. So that's something like that. And then I want you to color it in. I'm gonna color in my star yellow. So we have a circle, a square, and a star, which is made out of 2 triangles. So we have triangles as well. Doesn't matter if it doesn't add up. It's not quite right. It doesn't matter. I kind of feel like I want to go over this with a Sharpie, a marker. You guys can use whatever colors you want. Ooh, time's ticking. Time's ticking. We have to hurry.
Teacher, how can we do the star?
The star is 2 triangles. You do 1 triangle up that way, 1 down that way, and then you just draw a line across. Doesn't matter if you can't do it. Okay, I've finished my shape. We just did, basically, I just decided to do some geometric shapes. However, if you wanted to do, organic shapes, I guess you could have done that too. I didn't really give you the option, but that's okay. That's enough. So we've got circle, square, and we've got some triangles. All right. Now, moving along, we've got space and then
Teacher,
yes.
Teacher, can I color the shape teachers at the color I want?
Yes, of course you can. All right. Now we are going to go to texture. So basically, what I want you to do is I want you to find the center, right? And I want you to go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 5, right? And now I want you to choose out of those textures that we learned not long ago, about 2 units ago. I want you to try to do those ones. For example, I want you to do stones. Do you remember the stones? Who remembers how to do these stones? Who remembers this technique? Yes, no?
Teacher, my sister say you are so fast.
Yeah, I know. I have to be fast. You know why? Because it's 8:33. Well, it's more than that because, oh, it's 8:30 and we've only got half an hour and we have to put this all together in the end. All right, so that's my, do you remember we had to do these stones? And now, do you remember this part? You have to fill in this area in here. Implied and real texture. Implied means what it looks like. Yeah, implied is like the pretend texture. We're going to make this look like it's stone, but it's not real stone. You know that very well. It's just a pretend. That's what implied means. You don't really, you know that it's not real. It just looks like it.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah.
I think I just gonna put it in at home because like there are still some that I've not finished.
You're not finished?
So like there are some that I'm not finished.
Which ones? Which ones have you not finished?
I've not finished the shape.
Oh, that's okay. You can catch up. Shape's not difficult at all. All right, now kids, listen carefully because this is important, this part. I don't know if you remember this texture that we did not long ago. Okay, I'm going to get my tissue, right? And I'm going to fold my tissue so that I can have a point like this, right? I'm going to fold it again so that I can have a point. Now, please, everybody, stop what you're doing and watch. Watch, please, Dal, you too, come on. Everybody should be watching. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push the pencil onto the white part. I'm going to blur this area. See that? See how I'm blurring that area, but only on one side of the stone, right? Only on one side, on this side, yeah, on this side. So I'm just going to blur it a little bit. See what I'm doing? And that's going to give it a lift as if it was being lifted, as if that stone were lifted on one side, okay? So that's what you need to do. So can you see this technique? And that's how we create the stone. Do you remember we did the houses? Right, and as soon as you guys have finished doing that, I want you to take your pencil and I want you to do little dots on the stone, little dots and marks, because the stones are never completely smooth. They always have little dots or something in them, little grooves. All right, so that's our first one. Yeah, yeah, very good, Cherry. Yeah. All right, now I'm going to do, which one was the other one? I'm going to do the bricks. The bricks, you might need to get a ruler. You've got to draw some lines. I'm going to draw my lines this way. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to draw some even lines because we're in a hurry. And now I'm going to draw some rectangles, but the rectangles are going to have a very what do you call it? A rounded side, a rounded corner, should I say? Yeah, so a rounded corner. All right, and as soon as you finish that, we have to fill in those white bits right? To fill in these white bits, the in-between parts, just fill them in. Make sure those bricks are looking a little bit rounded on the edges. And if you remember, we have to do little dots and things, just like we did on the stones, little dots and things, right? Little areas just for detail, because none of these bricks are completely smooth. They've got a lot of faults on them and a lot of like dents. Make sure those in-between parts are nice and dark. All right. What are we going to do on this side now? Do you remember those panels of wood, right? Just with your eye, you don't have to measure them. Just do, right? And now we do a circle. We do another circle. And now we just have to go from the top to the bottom, like this. Do you remember this? A lot of our fences here in this country, in Australia, a lot of our fences are made with wooden planks like this. So the houses are separated with something like this. Now remember, we're going to put our circle in another part, right? And you can sometimes even do 3 circles. And just, I'm going to go down, make sure that these are nice and dark.
Yeah, I'm faster than you.
What's that?
I'm faster. I'm finished our work now.
Ah, good girl. You're faster than me. All right, I'm nearly finished too now. All right. What are we going to do on this one? Let's do the grass. We're going to do some grass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few lines like this, and then I'm going to go wispy this way and that way. Do you remember? All right, now for this very last one, what I want you to do is I want you to find something around the house that you can do some rubbing on. You can do your shoes, you can do some coins. I've got some coins here that I'm going to do some rubbing on. This is a nice coin. an Australian point, it's 50 cents. All right, this last one we're going to save for some rubbing techniques. So this is another way we can get texture. All right, there's some coins. That's a 50-cent piece. I'm going to do another 20-cent piece. 20-cent piece.
I've got 26 cents here.
Have you got some money there?
I've got some money that my mom just left
Oh,
when she goes to the other country.
oh yeah. And this one as well. This one is a favorite. Really like this. This is an ink. It's ink. I buy ink for my computer, for my printer, and this is what it looks like. It says Epson. Epson. It's very jaggedy. All right, so there's my texture. Oops, I went a bit over. I went a bit over. I wasn't supposed to go on that side. All right, so there you have it. I got the all these different textures here. Good, looking good, guys. All right, last one. Woo! 45 minutes left. Now the last one, who remembers? Yeah, Cherry, good one. Now, who remembers what we did for space? We drew our houses in the first term, remember? Remember we drew the houses? And then we did the middle ground, middle-sized houses, and in the background, the very small houses. This year, we did positive and negative space. Right, good, Ty. I'm just trying to think, what can we do for space? Do you remember we did this for space this year? This is what we did for space this year. Who remembers this drawing, this painting? Yeah? But I don't want to do that. We can't do that one. So I'm just going to have to revert to the old one that we knew. I want everyone to draw a house. Okay, a nice big house right here in the right in the center. All right, nice big house. And then I want you to draw in the middle ground some middle-sized houses. Right, like this. And here's another one. Right. And now I want you to draw the horizon line in the background, but I want you to make the horizon line cut over the middle-sized houses, the roofs. And then I want you to draw the very, very tiny houses. Okay. All right. You can fill those in with details if you want. Yep, it's a good idea to fill those in with details. That's a very basic house, I know, but we don't have time to put that much detail today. Space, yeah, there's not much. Suppose we can color those in as well. You want to go over those with a texter and put a nice walkway, like a welcome. All right, I'm just going to get rid of all the pencil markings. All right, you can put some color on it later. You don't have to do it now because we're in a hurry to finish this. And what I want you to do now is get your glue. Have you got glue? Go get it. We need glue now. All right, ready? I want you to take all your balloons and I want you to fold them in half like this. Can you see that? I'm going to fold them in half. This is going to be folded one on top of the other. So I want you to fold them
Teacher.
and put them on top of the other.
Hi, teacher.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna just watch it and I will open the recorder to see it again because like I haven't finished some of those.
Yeah, that's fine. You can still finish them. So all you have to do is just watch. You might be able to finish them. All right, so I'm going to close them and then I'm going to put them in a pile, one on top of the other like this. Okay, you don't have to put them in any specific order. It doesn't matter which order they're in, just like this. All right, can everybody see where they are? They're all together now, right? But this is what we're going to do. We're going to take them and we're going to glue them. So I've got my glue here. This is my fantastic glue. I love this glue because it's very strong. So I'm going to glue it on one side only. And then I'm going to add, all right,
Hi, teacher.
this. Wait a second, Bon, just a second. Can everybody see what I'm doing here? And I'm going to put this on very carefully on top of the other one, but I'm going to make sure that they're perfectly lined up. Right, can everybody see what I've just done there? These are, right? Doesn't matter what order they're in. So I'm going to glue only on one side, and then I'm going to add one on top, but making sure that they are perfectly lined up. Yes, Bon.
Hi, teacher.
Yes, darling.
Can we still open to finish it after we glue it?
Yeah, of course you can. You can open it when you glue it together. You can open it and you can continue the drawings if you haven't finished. So this is what's going to happen. Look at this. Can everybody see what we've done here?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It's beautiful, right? So just keep adding them together, right?
Teacher, I don't
On this
finish my
side.
teacher.
And then we just add it down. Make sure that you line it up again. Make sure that it's not off. It's perfectly aligned. And I think I have one more left. All right. Now, this is the tricky part, kids. Ready? Right. Now, I want you to get your string. I've got my string here. Right? I've got my string here. I'm going to just spotlight myself here. All right, can everybody see this string?
But I haven't got a string.
Well, if you haven't got a string, then you can't do this. All right. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take your toilet roll and I want you to cut it in half like this. Oh, you landed on my computer.
Teacher, I don't have toilet roll.
Well, you had to have a toilet roll for today.
Teacher, I don't have the rolls of paper and I don't finish the texture.
You haven't finished which part?
Texture, I don't finish.
All right, that's okay. You can finish it
Oh.
later. When you stick it down, you can finish it later. Now,
But I
this
don't
is
have
what
the
you need to do.
roll
I
of
want you to
paper.
take, shh, listen up. I want you to take your compass and I want you to put a hole on the top part, okay? Put a hole in there like this. Right, put a couple of holes in there and go around and around in circle. Can everybody see how I've put a little hole in there now? And I want you to do the same on this side, right, in the opposite side. Here. There you go. On this side. So just put a couple of holes. Like this, round and round and round and round, right? And I want you to put it in there. Put it in the hole. I'm gonna put it through with a pencil. Okay, there you go. And then I'm gonna put it through again here with a pencil.
Teacher, I can't see your hand.
Oh, sorry. All right. All right. See what I've done there? Now, as soon as you put it through here, right? Take it. Can everybody see me what I've done here? Can you see this? Now I'm going to tie the two ends together here. You know how to tie it together? You do this, like this, and like this. See, now it's like this. Got it? Has everybody done this? Right? And as soon as you finish doing that, you put it inside the balloon, right? So before you actually, now Dal, who was it that was looking at it? So I haven't put these together. This is where it should go, in there. See that? That's where it should go. Like this. Okay, now I'm going to put my last bit of glue on this side. Is everybody watching? My last bit of glue, and now I'm going to close it, right? But this is inside. The string is inside here. So here, I'm going to close it now. And when I lift it up, it's going to all open up. It's going to fan out. And I have my, what do you think, guys?
What can you do? I don't understand. Can you do again? Oh, it's very good. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Now, if you guys haven't finished one of these, that's perfectly okay. You can still do it.
I don't finish.
Which is your favorite? Which did you like doing the most?
Like, I like.
And you can hang it somewhere. This is like a hot air balloon, but it's got all the art elements that we did. All right, kids, it's about the end of our lesson very soon. 5 more minutes. What do you think? You going to finish this today? Mon, do you reckon you're going to finish this today?
Like, teacher, do
Yes.
you have more lesson?
No, this was our last lesson, darling, but we will have some more in the Christmas holidays or in the new year. Are you guys going to do some more art?
Oh, you don't have more lesson.
Yes, teacher.
Do you guys want to do some more art?
Teacher.
Yeah,
Yes, teacher.
I want you teach me more of the art.
Teacher,
Yeah.
can you speak Vietnamese?
What's that?
Can you speak Vietnamese?
No.
Uh,
No, maybe one day when I come to Vietnam, I'll be able to learn. Show me your work, guys. Show me your activities for today.
Oh, I don't finish.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't finish.
Wow, Lena. Hang on, Lena. Let me spotlight you, darling. Wow. Look how nice that is. Turn it around, Lena. Turn it around. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Where's your string, Lena?
I'm not finished, so I will do it.
Oh, okay, good. Don't forget, before you stick the last one down, you have to put the string in the middle here. Okay?
I'm finished.
You have to put the. Who's that? Who said they're finished? Bella, is that you?
I'm Cherry.
Show me, darling. Hold it up. Cherry. And I think Cherry and who was the other one that finished? Helen, can you hold yours up so we can see yours?
No, I'm not finished yet.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right, kids. That's about the end of our term. I had a really good time with you. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you learned something about art. Alice is saying yes, she did. Did you learn something, Alice?
Oh, I'm very busy.
What's that?
It's very relaxing. Because I have the art homework on this. Can you see? Man.
What is that?
A man. Bye. The that.
What is that?
Bye, teacher.
All right, kids, you talk to Miss, I want you to talk to Miss Dorothy and find out when our next lesson starts. Okay, we're going to have brand new material. Who, put your hand up if you think you're going to join us with art again? Bon, Cherry, good, and Bella, good. And Emily, good. That's good. I'm happy to see that you won. And Dell, yes, good.
Yeah.
All right, so keep your eyes and ears open about when we're going to continue our art lessons. Now, I don't know if do you guys have Christmas?
Teacher, I don't understand.
So I want you all to have a beautiful Christmas.
Christmas don't famous.
I hope you,
Older don't know, but younger is know.
what are you saying, Alice? I didn't understand you. Oh, there's Santa Claus.
Oh.
Santa Claus for Anne. Good girl. So during the Christmas break, I don't know if I'm going to see you before the break, but I want you to have a happy Christmas. I want you all to have a lovely little break.
You wish me have a new year happy.
And a happy new year. That's right. A happy new year. It's going to be it's a month away, a whole month away. Maybe we'll have some lessons before then. I don't know. We'll talk to Miss Dorothy, okay?
Okay, but
All right, children. Bye-bye for this term. Have a wonderful,
Goodbye, teacher.
holiday.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Good job this
teacher.
term.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye, teacher. My sister is takes the cat in there.
She's chasing the cat.
Yes, my cat.
Oh, have you got a cat, have you?
Oh, she in there.
See you guys. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye, teacher.